When I was growing up, my parents were never really good with money. We never owned a house. We always rented. And then when my parents did try to buy a house, it got foreclosed on. So growing up, we never really had a lot of money, and I was never taught anything about savings, none of that. And then as I got into a teenager, when I was starting to make money, I ended up having to help pay bills for my mom at the time because she was disabled. So I never really had any financial support or any structure of any kind. It was paycheck to paycheck. You live off what you got, and you get by with what you got. Even growing up, when I met her, she was a lot better with money than I was ever. And we did see a little improvement, like we had a little bit of a savings account. We were kind of thinking, we were paying bills, no problem. I was still even to help out my mom and dad with money here and there. But that was just for, a little bit. And then we had kids. That kind of changes completely everything too.
Because even though we were still getting along, like with our money and everything's fine, like it's okay, we're fine, like you can brush it aside, but there's still those moments where it gets really emotional, especially because I felt like he's always been very nice with letting me kind of take over with the finances, and he just like trusts me with it. And so I'm like, okay, cool. But when I started to when that debt started to grow, that started to feel a lot of pressure on me, because I realized this is my fault. Like, I'm the one in control of all of our money, and right now I'm not doing a good job. And I was ashamed, and I did make sure though to let him know. I was very honest, and he was very forgiving and accepting, and but I just wanted to keep him aware. But even though we knew that we had the debt, sometimes we would still go out and do things being like, we'll worry about it later, or something, or tax returns, or Christmas bonus maybe, like I don't know. So the way that financial piece has helped us with the progress of our finances is when I started taking the class back in January 2023, we had $22,000 in debt, and $15,000 of that was credit cards, and the rest was our truck loan. And within 1 year of doing the classes and everything, we were able to pay it all off. And as of today, we have half of our emergency fund saved, and we even have money set aside for our kids' private school tuition, and it's just such an amazing feeling. But yeah, I think it really impacted our lives, and I think it's important for like someone who might be struggling with their finances, or they don't know which direction to go in, or even if you think you're good with your money and stuff, it's still like, it's not just there to help you pay off your debt. They're there to help you in your future, and you can learn a lot of good things from there. Like, I learned about high yield savings accounts, and I learned like how much you should put away for retirement, and like how to pay off your debt, like the steps to do it and stuff. And there's just so many useful things, and I know their end goal is for you to live and give like no one else. And it's just, I don't know, it gives you like peace, and it just gives you like this like excitement for the future. If I would have done this years ago before, I was like, we probably could have been like little millionaires by now, but oh well, we all make mistakes.
Gotta live and learn.